Fair Isle Ford is proud to present Isles Radio.
A new online mental health resource is now available to Islanders. It's called Bridge the Gap, and it's part service directory, part knowledge hub, and the go-to resource for mental health and substance use information and support for all ages. You can browse programs, connect with local clinicians, and find peer support anytime, anywhere. And the best part, Bridge the Gap is absolutely free to use. Visit pei.bridgethegap.ca to learn more. That's GAP with 2 P's. This ad paid for by the Government of Prince Edward Island with funding support from Canada Health Infoway.
The true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
at Center 200. Lights off right until time for the players to come out. We miss the fans. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Of course, that will be all reevaluated February 8th, but we are happy to have hockey. And interestingly enough, the only game in the Canadian Hockey League tonight is right here at Center 200. The referees are Jonathan Langill and Jeff Hopkins. On the line, Stephen Clark and Dave Ivey. Eagles will skate right to left on your radio dial. Eagles in their home white. Remember, it's the second half, so the white team is the home team with black and gold trim. Charlottetown wearing black with harvest gold and white trim. Eagles come into this game. Yes, teams have played games already this season. It feels like a long time ago, but the Eagles have a record of 7-8. 7-8 rather. They're 5-3 on home ice. Eagles are tied for fourth in the division. Charlottetown, second best winning percentage in the league. They are 12-2, tops of the Maritimes. They are 5-2 on the road. Charlottetown has won 3 of 4 meetings this season. They've split 2 at Center 200. We are underway. Jeremy Laaouan has the puck, circles and moves out in front of his own net. Puck comes to center ice. Here's Lucas Cormier sliding it along the left side. Jared Baker pushes it down the boards. Jared Baker and Nathan LaRose going to get even more offensive responsibility with the departures the Eagles saw during the trade window. Play at center ice now. Jeremy Laaouan, Thomas Casey in a fight for the puck. Puck will come to Felix Poirier, the new Eagles overager, making his debut in Eagles colors, although pretty similar to the colors that he wore in Victoriaville. Cormier fires it into the corner. Play comes onto the stick of Thomas Casey. Back to the point for Laaouan. Over to Cormier, opposite point. Cormier's shot couldn't get it through. Davis Cooper tries to make a chip pass, couldn't get his target. Noah Laaouan will skate over the Eagles' beak at center and into the Eagles' zone. Skating along the left side, Noah Laaouan, the former Eagle, wears an A now for Charlottetown. Here's Brett Budgel, who wears the C. He bumps off Jared Baker. Baker to Laaouan. Laaouan pickpocketed. Puck will come back out towards the blue line as Emile Hagerty-Aubin skates over center by the penalty boxes. He'll soar into the Charlottetown zone. Puck rung along the low boards. Colton Ellis rims it along for Trudeau. Intercepted by Trenholm. Trying to make a pass back to Kidney. It was intercepted. Trudeau moves it up towards center. Sam Oliver turns the puck over. Here's a chance for Liam Kidney. Kidney through the left circle. Shot, a save made by Ellis. Puck in the corner of the Charlottetown zone. Now Oliver will take possession. Sam Oliver, rookie forward, scored his first goal in this building back on October 10th. Puck comes back to Cedric Desrousseaux. All eyes on this guy. He'll make a chip pass up for Bailey Peach, making his Islanders debut tonight. Former Sherbrooke first-rounder hits the point. There's a shot by Stewart and a save made by the goaltender, William Gamar. 18-16 left here in this opening period. No score early on between the Eagles and the Islanders. This season, the Eagles have been outscored 20-13 in the first period. Charlottetown has outscored opposition 17-10 in the opening 20 minutes. Face-off will come towards Gamar. To his left, Eagles win the draw clean. Puck comes out towards center. Back to the point for Ryan Maynard, the first-year defenseman for Charlottetown. He'll push it to Patrick LeBlanc. LeBlanc dumps it into the Eagles zone. LaRose goes chasing after it. He'll try to push it along the boards. Didn't get a lot of weight on that. Kieran Gallant pinned to the wall. Beauregard now fires it out to the front. Here's Matt McDonald making his Eagles debut. Passes it off to Kelly Murphy. Murphy up to Frazier. Puck comes out towards center. Here's Zach Beauregard for Charlottetown. Backhand pass to Maynard. Maynard up the ice. Puck comes towards the middle as Stewart will take it. Sean Stewart, veteran blue liner in his first game in black and gold, came over from Moncton. Now playing for Charlottetown. There's a big hit, and we're going to see a scrap here. Zach Welsh going after Ben Boyd. These two throwing heavies. Welsh and Boyd. Boyd now getting the better. Now Welsh coming back with some rights. Boyd with some big overhand rights. Welsh coming back. Zach Welsh taking exception to a hit, and he did not hesitate to drop the gloves. I don't know whether he's going to get an instigator or not, and that is a league-leading third fight for Ben Boyd of the Charlottetown Islanders, and he's going to go to the room. He may need repairs. We'll sort it out when we come back. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB. This is a short. Okay. Oh. Okay. We'll have a penalty. I'll tee it up in a second. Back here at center, 217-29 to go in the first. And as I expected, the Eagles are going to the penalty kill. Penalty on the board is to Welsh. We'll wait for the announcement, but I can tell you Charlottetown's power play tops in the league at 34.5. third on the road at 28.1. Eagles penalty kill fourth in the queue at 84.9. Second best in the queue at 96.2 on home ice. Of course, small sample sizes there and different lineups in effect. Draw one by Charlottetown. Cormier manning the point. He'll shoot through traffic and it goes wide. Casey comes chasing after it. He's out there with Budgel, DeRousseau, as DeRousseau has it in the corner. Puck comes back to Cormier, now DeRousseau. Bailey Peach also out there for Charlottetown on the power play. Here's Cormier at center point. Now DeRousseau, a shot. Tried to move it through. Puck comes back out towards Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin will clear the zone. Paré will make a change. The Eagles already making adjustments here with 30 seconds gone in the penalty. As Cormier drops the puck back for Peach. Peach will bring it out towards center. Peach, pass for DeRousseau, goes by Trenholm, who's out there with Baker, Kelly Murphy, and Kidney. Puck deep in the Eagles zone now. Casey moves it back. Puck comes to Cormier. Cormier has it at center point for DeRousseau. DeRousseau top circle, shoots wide. Peach tries to keep it in. He can't. Charlottetown has to tag up. 1:06 remaining here in the penalty. No score in the first period. 16:33 left in it. Cedric DeRousseau brings it in. He is offside. So 16:29 left in the first. 1:01 left in the minor to Zach Welsh. And the Eagles have Jacob Santerre in the box serving the penalty, and I do believe that was an instigator, so that'll be 17 minutes in penalties for Welsh. Draw one by Charlottetown. Plendowski will skate it up the left side. He'll dump it down the boards. Langlois goes chasing after it for the Eagles, chips it off the wall. Trudeau keeps it in for Charlottetown at the point. Both teams with fresh legs out here is Beauregard. Will move it for LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to the point for Trudeau. Trudeau at center point here. 44 seconds left in the Welsh minor. LeBlanc fires it into the open corner. Plendowski works the half wall. He'll ship it behind the net as Beauregard comes back to Plendowski. Now Trudeau tees it off, scores! William Trudeau, a shot from the point. Not sure if it hit anything on the way in, but Charlottetown is going to strike first, and Trudeau will lead the celebration to the benches. So at the 4-minute mark, Charlottetown strikes first blood here. And the Eagles find themselves down by a count of 1-0 as Jacob Santerre, who was serving the minor to Welsh, will come into the box. This season, when scoring first, the Charlottetown Islanders a perfect 10-0. Eagles, though, have been resilient, but allowing the first goal, they are 4-7. Face-off coming at center. And the draw will be won by the visiting team. Stewart will gain center. He'll ribbon along the dasher off the end boards. Puck comes back to Tremblay at the point. He'll slide it on the left side of the ice. As LaRose tries to muster that puck out, he'll succeed in doing so. Stewart being checked by Frazier. Here's McDonald for the Eagles, wearing number 24 in his Eagles debut. Matt McDonald will flip it to Buteau. FJ Buteau fires it on net. Save made there by Colton Ellis. Colton Ellis leads the league in wins at this stage of the season. Kieran Gallant has it behind the net. Gallant being pressured there by Jack Campbell. He'll get rid of it. Tremblay up the wall to Elliott. Elliott moves it out of the zone. Gallant goes chasing after it. LaRose now for Campbell. Campbell tried to make the pass to McDonald. Went too far. Puck comes back to Felix Tremblay. 15-15 left in the first. William Trudeau has the goal. Charlottetown leads 1-0. Cole Frazier being checked by Elliott. Frazier backhand pass for Paré. Felix Paré wearing 16 in his Eagles debut. He'll come in over the blue line. Now Hagerty-Aubin has the puck, sends it back to the point for Baker. Baker, a shot, couldn't get it through traffic as Paré goes after it. Play in the Charlottetown zone. Eagles looking for their first real pressure here in the early stages of this game. Hagerty-Aubin curls back to the top of the left circle. Dishes it back to the point for Baker. Jared Baker will tee it off. Puck dribbles into the corner. Paré goes chasing after it. Paré now stick handling back towards the blue line. Tries to find a man in front. It was Davis Cooper. He's fighting with Noah Laaouan. Now Budgel will shuttle it up to Brendan McCarthy. McCarthy up the boards for Drew Elliott. Elliott waits for some help and he'll bring it into the Eagles zone. He'll shoot, deflected wide. Elliott another shot wide. Puck will come all the way back as Cormier goes chasing after it. 14-18 left in the first period. Trudeau the goal for the Islanders. It's 1-0. Shots in this one are 2-1 in favor of Charlottetown. Here's Cormier. Up the ice for Casey. Thomas Casey, the speedy forward who's from PEI, puts on the brakes on the half wall. He'll hit the open point. Cormier comes chasing after it. The Vegas Golden Knights signee will move the puck below the goal line. Now it comes back to Budgel. Budgel back to Casey. Casey fires it across for Cormier. Heavy shot, couldn't get it on goal. LeBlanc being watched by LaRose. Play behind the net now. Budgel will move it for Thomas Casey in the corner. Casey fires it across. Puck comes back to the point. Nobody home. Ryan Maynard goes chasing after it as Charlottetown has to tag up. 13:40 left in the first. Eagles down 1-0. Puck comes back here for Logan Camp. Camp will fire it over center, and the puck will actually go into the bench, so that will prompt a break in the action.
Please welcome to the ice the Rona cleanup crew. If you experience a disaster at your home or business, you need a restoration company that will help you every step of the way.
There's a shot. Islanders score.
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders. It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Thank you, Zach. Zach Welsh getting involved physically tonight. Didn't like a hit, and he ends up dropping the gloves with Ben Boyd. Unfortunately for the Eagles, Charlottetown scoring on that power play. As again, Zach Welsh was given the instigator, but we'll hear from Jake Grimes talking about Zach in tomorrow's broadcast, and he talked about Zach's physical play, and we just saw an example of it right there. Charlottetown wins the draw in the Eagles zone. Langlois goes chasing after it as Peach distributes it to Desrousseaux. Cedric Desrousseaux, goals in 13 consecutive games, one more, and he'll tie the mark set by Sidney Crosby back in his Q playing days. Paré now looks for Langlois. Play in the corner here of the Eagles zone as Paré rims it along the wall looking for Baker. Sam Oliver for Desrousseaux. Desrousseaux checked off the end wall. We're going to hear from Cedric Desrousseaux at the first intermission tonight as well. Paré moves it forward. Blondowski pass to Peach. Charlottetown has to tag up. Trudeau now with it in his own end. Trudeau, lead pass for Peach. Puck will bounce off him and go off the goaltender Grammer. Now Baker will take possession. William Grammer sporting a new mask that he got during this second off season, we can say. Nicholas Ruccia also with a new mask, so new look for both Eagles goaltenders when they hit the ice. Puck comes back towards center. Paré will spin the puck into the Charlottetown zone. Now Beauregard with it for the Islanders. Up for Kieran Gallant. He skates by the penalty boxes, chips it into the Eagles zone. Chasing after it is Buteau. FJ Buteau along the wall. Buteau will try to move it for Frazier. He's cut off the puck. It'll come back for Stewart. Stewart, a shot. Save made there by Grammer. Rebound cleared away. Frazier now with it for the Eagles. Cole Frazier will hustle over center. Pass for Matt McDonald. Here's McDonald. Top right circle. Drop for Frazier. Frazier couldn't get a shot out there. Was blocked by Sean Stewart. Puck comes back towards the blue line. Campbell fires it back towards center. Eagles have to tag up. They will. McDonald tips it back in, and the attack resumes. We're through 8 minutes here of this first game of 2021, and the Eagles trail this one 1-0. Campbell brings it in. Has Cooper driving the net. Couldn't get it to him. Puck comes now for Beauregard. Beauregard will fire it across the way. Elliott goes chasing after it. Now Kelly Murphy dumps it towards McDonald. Matt McDonald chips it in. Here's Cormier for Charlottetown. Cormier for Laaouan. Laaouan over center by the boxes. Pass there for Casey. He's hit by Kelly Murphy. Now Elliott, a shot. It's wide of the net. Casey goes chasing after it. Backhand pass for Elliott. He backhands it back to the point for Cormier. Now Laaouan back to Cormier. Shot blocked there by Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin a battle with Cormier at center. One-on-one. Cormier gets it in his feet. Hagerty-Aubin doing a good job, though, putting pressure on the Charlottetown defender. Puck comes back towards neutral ice. Paré with his stick on it. And he'll lose the battle to Budgel. Here's Budgel trying to toe drag his way into the Eagles zone. Pass and a save made there by Grammer on Casey. Eagles trail 1-0. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub. Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Short. Okay. All right. Eagles win the draw on their own zone. Puck will come back for Liam Kidney. Will skate along the left side. Puck now at the middle of the ice. Bailey Peach tries to battle for it. Pass there for Desrousseaux, who goes streaking into the Eagles zone. He shoots, and it's over the net. Puck comes back towards the blue line. Plantowski can't get to it. Liam Kidney will win it instead. He's held up by Plantowski. Could have been interference there, but play goes right on. Those two still battling in the neutral zone. Here's Trudeau. He'll skate along the left side. Puck comes out towards Oliver. Sam Oliver, backhand pass for Plundowski, who has an assist on the only goal tonight. Plundowski will send it across the way for Trudeau, who has the goal. It was on the power play if you missed it earlier. Oliver will come in over the blue line. Pass for DeRousseau, back for Oliver. Shaw! Big save by Grammer with 10:21 left in the first period, as Charlottetown now shooting the Eagles by a count of 6-1. Mentioned Plundowski had an assist on that goal. Zach Beauregard, the other assist for Charlottetown on the lone goal this evening. Want to say hello to Andrew Barrington, who is usually in the rink. He's one of a number of season ticket holders missing their first game in a while. He said it was the first time in 6 years he wouldn't be at an Eagles game. So hello to all the fans that would usually be here but are listening to me instead. And we'll try to make the best of this situation. Again, we're just happy to have hockey again at all. I know the players both miss the fans but are happy to be back on the ice. Face-off will come to the right of Grammer. 10:21 to go here in the first draw, won by Charlottetown. Maynard,
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here.
Kelly Murphy will move it along the boards for McDonald. Maynard down the left side. McDonald will skate along the right side, tries to make a chip pass to Campbell. Matt McDonald acquired from Shawinigan, 17-year-old forward from Halifax, wearing 24 tonight for the Eagles. Puck comes back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc now for Stewart. Stewart flips it across the way for Maynard. Maynard dumps it into the corner, as Buteau will be pressed by LeBlanc. F.J. Buteau comes along the right side. Now McDonald behind his own net for Logan. Kelly Murphy, of course, is from Prince Edward Island. Logan in his second season in the queue now as he settles the play down, and certainly his steady defensive presence will be important on this younger Eagles roster. Here's Frazier as a man driving the net. It's McDonald. He'll shoot instead, and a save made there by Ellis. Puck will come back to Baker. Jared Baker on his own side of center. Chip pass along the boards. Here's Baker skating up towards the Eagles' beak at center. He'll dump it into the Charlottetown zone. 9:22 left in the first. Eagles trail 1-0. Power play goal, William Trudeau. Here's Casey. Casey, a shot. Save made there by the toe of William Grammer. Casey drops the puck back for Elliott. Elliott pass for Cormier. Cormier leading scorer among defensemen in the queue. He'll drop it for Laaouan. Noah Laaouan, former Eagles shot. Puck didn't arrive at net. It comes back to the point for Laaouan, who'll just keep it in. Laaouan moves it towards the goal. It's cut off. Langlois will take possession. Now his mother Annie's tuned in, cheering on Jeremy tonight, so hello to her. Puck comes back to Baker. Baker will fire it forward, goes off the skate of Davis Cooper. Noah Laaouan goes chasing after it. Laaouan rims it along the boards for Cormier. Cormier fires it out to Laaouan. Noah Laaouan, cross-ice pass, streaking in is DeRousseau. DeRousseau trying to make a pass to the front of the net. Great play by F.J. Buteau to cut him off. Boy, what poise F.J. Buteau has for a 16-year-old blue liner in this league. Puck comes back to Laaouan. Laaouan skates behind the net. Pass for Cormier. Cormier being watched by Perret. Those two going at it in the corner. Puck comes now onto the stick of Bailey Peach, former first-round draft pick of the Sherbrooke Phoenix, making his Charlottetown debut tonight. Oliver ridden out along the boards behind the net by Kidney. Liam Kidney's going to join us tonight at the second intermission. Good chat with him earlier this year. Here's Cannon coming in. Tries to make a pass across. Plundowski cuts it off. Long time without a whistle here. 8:03 to go in the period. As Oliver is victim of a back check by Kelly Murphy. Puck comes back towards center. Charlottetown in control. Plundowski moves it forward for DeRousseau as we're past 12 minutes of this first period. DeRousseau being watched by Buteau. Now Trenholm takes possession behind the net. Connor Trenholm moves it forward. Couldn't clear the zone, though. Beauregard hits his man. And DeRousseau couldn't go any further as Buteau will skate up towards center. Buteau backhand into the Charlottetown zone. Here's Kidney. Kidney looks to go to the point. Nobody home. DeRousseau will take possession for Beauregard. Beauregard had a break, but Langlois hustling hard back. Those two get tied up as the puck will be cleared towards the blue line. Felix Tremblay with a great play to keep it in. He shoots. Couldn't get it on net. Boy, great hustle there by Tremblay as that puck looked like it was coming out. LeBlanc fires it into the open corner. Now Beauregard being watched by Camp. Two number 23s going at it, and the one in white will win the puck. Camp now for Hagerty back to Camp. McCarthy to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot. The puck comes back to McCarthy now in the high slot. A save made by Grammer. Puck comes onto the stick now. Langlois, he'll fling the puck across the way as Santerre pinned along the boards, playing the Charlottetown zone. The Eagles haven't had it there in a while, but it won't last long as McCarthy will bring it out towards center. Eagles just need that one shift where they can get some sustained pressure, maybe cycle the puck around a little bit and see if they can get some momentum off that. Shots are 7-2 in favor of Charlottetown at the moment. Puck comes back into the Islanders' end. Elliott will drop it back. Stewart across for Casey as Buteau rims it along the wall. Ellis plays it out for Cormier. 6:30 to go here in this first period. We're over 3.5 minutes here without a whistle. Here's Budgell. He's being checked by Cole Frazier. Budgell now for Casey. Casey comes in over the blue line, playing the Eagles' end. Buteau going hustling after it. Looks for Frazier. He can't hold the puck as Laaouan gets it to Cormier at the point. Boy, what an impressive duo this is. Cormier, shot save made, rebound, comes out towards Budgel. Neither Islanders player in front of the net could get a shot off, and the puck will come out towards center. Now Campbell gets it to McDonald. Matt McDonald trying to dangle his way through traffic. Couldn't get through Laaouan as Brett Budgel will take it behind the net. Now Laaouan behind the goal. 5:55 left. First period. Eagles down 1-0. Laaouan circling, being checked by McDonald. As Cormier will skate out towards center. Seeing some pep on the forecheck for sure from Matt McDonald tonight. As the puck comes behind the goal. Oliver being checked by Langlois. 5:38 to go here in period number 1. Eagles down 1-0. Trudeau the goal for Charlottetown on the power play. Here's Blendowski pinching in. Shot goes off a skate. Now Peach rims it back to the point. Trudeau works his way towards midpoint. Trudeau cutting through the right side of the ice. Shot goes off a skate. Comes behind the net. Now Langlois goes chasing after. Penalty coming up here to Charlottetown. As the Eagles will go to the power play when we come back. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB.
For Norton's Jewelers here, myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
And tap into more rewards choices like breakfast sandwiches, ice caps, and more. Plus, get exclusive offers. Tap into more Tim's Rewards. Download the app.
Eagles power play second in the league at 34%. It's first on home ice at 40.7. Islanders penalty kill seventh at 83.6. On the road, it's tied for ninth at 80%. But of course, different personnel helping accumulate those numbers. Eagles will start with Poirier on the draw. He's out there with Kidney and Hagerty-Aubin on the wings. Langlois and Baker on the points. Interesting, Nathan LaRose not out there. Draw one by the Eagles. As the puck comes for Poirier, he'll send it back to Langlois. Langlois down the left side, looks for Poirier, now Baker. Baker will send it to Hagerty-Aubin. Sam Oliver in the box for hooking. Baker, shot goes off Beauregard, and that will clear the zone. The Eagles will reset here. Beauregard out there with Gallant, Stewart, and Laaouan. Here's Langlois into the Charlottetown zone. Kidney will rib it along the boards. Ellis plays it, but Hagerty-Aubin intercepts the clearing attempt. Puck comes back to Kidney behind the Charlottetown net. Stewart looks for Beauregard. Beauregard tries to get it out. Can't. Baker keeps the zone. Now Poirier comes in. He shoots a save made by Ellis. Here's Langlois. He'll fling it back to Baker. Baker at the point. Shot. Now a chance for Kidney on his backhand. He'll try to push the puck back for Hagerty-Aubin. It's picked off, and Gallant will fire at the length of the ice. 4:25 left in the period, and 1:07 left in the penalty. Both teams making some changes here. As Langlois will take it behind the net. Out there with Kelly Murphy, Trenholm, Canning, and Cooper. As Trenholm drops the puck back. Langlois picked off by LeBlanc. Now Langlois will skate along the right side. As Trenholm will come in over the blue line up the left wing. He's knocked off the puck. Maynard rims it along the wall. Buteau takes possession at the boards. Cooper goes chasing after it. 3:51 left here in the period. 34 seconds left in this Eagles power play. As Trenholm will skate towards the front of the net. Puck comes all the way down the ice. Eagles have to reset. And I mentioned Nathan LaRose not on the power play. I haven't seen him in a bit, so we'll see if we can get some information on that. Hopefully he'll be all right to return to the lineup. Puck comes back to Trenholm. He'll come out over center. Trenholm will skate up over the blue line, rims it along the boards. Ellis out of the net to play it. Now Canning moves the puck for Cooper. Cooper shovels it back to the point for Buteau. F.J. Buteau down the wall. Looks for Canning. Canning now with it. Penalty coming to an end, and now it is over, so Charlottetown kills this off. Canning takes possession. Canning looks for Trenholm. Trenholm drops it back for Kelly Murphy. Shot! Save made there by Ellis. Here's Cormier. He'll skate up the left side of the ice. Casey chasing after it. Now Kelly Murphy will take possession. Kelly Murphy looks for Canning. Canning fires it on net. A save made by Ellis. With 2:54 to go here in this opening period. Eagles trail 1-0. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been supporting communities on the island. ADL gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place. ADL. ADL.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
This one by a count of 1-0 here in the first period. Coming up at the intermission, we're going to hear from star Charlottetown Islanders forward Cedric Desrousseaux. And before that, we'll have Eagles birthdays. We'll hear about the Eagles' first ever captain, a star import, and a rare American forward. That's all coming up at the intermission. Of course, we talked to Desrousseaux. We'll talk about his goal-scoring streak, talk about the number of connections he has with Eagles players, and including Jared Baker. Also, talk about his unique off-season training and more. That's Cedric Desrousseaux coming up at the intermission. Also going to have 10 questions with Matt Anthony. It was recorded back in November, so it might sound a little dated, but it's a good chat with Matt nonetheless. And that's coming up at the intermission. Charlottetown wins the draw. Laaouan looks for Cormier. Cormier now for Budgel. Frazier has the puck behind the net. Here's Budgel. Budgel will skate along the right side. He'll bring it out towards the middle of the ice. Laaouan now for McDonald. McDonald takes possession for Frazier. Frazier hits Campbell. Campbell a shot. McDonald on the rebound. He had a stick taken away there by Laaouan. Good work there by the Charlottetown defenseman. Puck comes back for Laaouan. Laaouan now for Frazier. Frazier dumps it into the Charlottetown zone. 2:25 left here in the first period. Eagles down 1-0. McDonald pass to the front of the net. Campbell now with it. Campbell backhand. Oh, took a bounce off Laaouan, and Ellis had to be alert there. Puck comes back now to the Charlottetown side of the ice. Elliott will move it for Casey. Puck comes into the Eagles zone as Langlois will wait for his club to get organized. He'll back up. He'll drop the puck back for Baker. Baker will watch Santerre circle. Baker flings it up towards Camp. Puck goes down the ice. 1:55 left in the period. Santerre leading the forecheck as Kidney will take it. Backhand pass to Camp. Camp now for Kelly Murphy. Kelly Murphy for Camp. Try to fire towards the goal. Kidney going chasing after it. Here's Liam Kidney. Pass there for Camp. Camp being checked by Desrousseaux. Kelly Murphy was in deep. He'll dump it down and then retreat back to the blue line. Peach fires it out over center, playing the Eagles end. 1:30 to go here in this first period. Eagles down 1-0. Fast period here. Not a lot of whistles. Shots are 8-7 in favor of Charlottetown, so the Eagles have been able to get some of the gameplay going their way. As the puck dumped into the Charlottetown zone, Maynard with it. Behind the net, Ryan Maynard will skate up towards center by the benches. Maynard dumps it in as Buteau comes after it. Here's F.J. Buteau. He'll bring it out over center. Buteau brings it into the Charlottetown zone. Ellis behind the net. Paré digging away, as is Cooper. Here's Davis Cooper. A shot over the net. Puck comes all the way back out towards center. 50 seconds to go here in this first period. Langlois back for Baker. Baker fires it through center. No recipient for that pass. So Stewart will move it up for McCarthy. McCarthy for LeBlanc. There's a shot by Beauregard, and he scores. Zach Beauregard whips it by William Gramar, and the Eagles trail 2-0. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Perfect. Okay. Back here at center, 238 seconds left in the period. Zach Beauregard has put Charlottetown up by a count of 2-0. I mentioned earlier, Matt Anthony will join us for 10 questions at the intermission to talk about how that was recorded in November. We're talking about reverse retro jerseys in the NHL after they were revealed, and also talking about Christmas shopping, which I don't think anybody is doing in January. Eagles take the puck off the center ice faceoff. Here's Jared Baker. He'll chip it down the ice. Ellis has it behind the net. Ellis looking to leave it for Stewart. Play still behind Ellis now. 17 seconds left here in period number 1. Eagles down 2-0. Here's Beauregard. Little short pass here as Charlottetown breaks out. As McCarthy looks up on the clock. Didn't have a lot of time left. And he'll just dump it down the ice. 4 seconds left now. Langlois with it for the Eagles. And I think he's just going to try to melt the rest of the clock. And that will do it for the first period of play. The Eagles find themselves down 2-0. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB.
Isles Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune. So I ordered her dinner and some beer, and it came right to our door. It was really easy ordering online at huntersalehouse.com. And let me tell you, if I can do it, so can you. Yes, dear. Hunter's Ale House. Download their app or order online for curbside pickup and delivery.
2020 is like a giant game of shinny. Whether your goal is the big leagues or just staying on your feet, we're all in this 2020 game together. None of us know which way our stick is going to be thrown, and all we can do is play within the rules, be safe, and bring our A game in 2020.
This message brought to you from Sean Casey, MP for Charlottetown, who is here to help.
Give yourself the gift of sanctuary during the Lincoln Wish List sales event. Come out for a test drive and discover our calm interiors, abundant technologies, and elegant styling. With our thoughtful owner experiences like Lincoln Pickup and Delivery and a 1-year membership to Calm, you can reward yourself with the gift of being present. Ask about our $1,500 winter bonus on select new 2020 and 2021 Lincoln models, or shop online at fairislelincoln.ca.
This island, it's a place of new discoveries that's been waiting here for you. In every breath of wind and grain of sand, one island voice speaks through. This is a land of adventures, big and small, and quiet moments to wonder at the beauty of it all. This place, this island, it's for you and for me. This place, this island, it's where your spirit can be free. Come find your island. Prince Edward Island.
Introducing the new EastLink TV experience. Now with TiVo, get voice command,
Watch Jesse,
personalized recos, and all the content you love in one place. Spend less time searching and more time watching. That's the EastLink Edge.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been providing quality products as well as supporting communities on the island. Just as you see ADL products in your local store, ADL also gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL, quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Isles Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
Buying local is now more important than ever. ADL is proudly PEI family farm owned and proud to offer you quality dairy products, especially ADL chocolate milk. Packed with 16 essential nutrients, ADL chocolate milk is delicious, nutritious, and a family favorite. While many things have changed, ADL quality dairy products have remained the same. Next time you're out shopping, is ADL chocolate milk in your grocery cart?
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
There's a shot. Islanders score.
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here. Myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
Beatty Thomas Casey flying in there in the backhand all the way to the goal. He scored! QMJHL Friday Night Hockey is back. exclusively on Eastlink Community TV. To subscribe, visit eastlink.ca.
Second of the night. The activity that was going on. Appeared from nowhere. Rips it over Grammar. The Eagles find themselves.
Fair Isle Ford is proud to present Isles Radio.
A new online mental health resource is now available to Islanders. It's called Bridge the Gap, and it's part service directory, part knowledge hub, and the go-to resource for mental health and substance use information and support for all ages. You can browse programs, connect with local clinicians, and find peer support anytime, anywhere. And the best part, Bridge the Gap is absolutely free to use. Visit pei.bridgethegap.ca to learn more. That's GAP with 2 P's. This ad paid for by the Government of Prince Edward Island with funding support from Canada Health Infoway.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been supporting communities on the island. ADL gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
Hi, it's Sean Casey, your Member of Parliament for Charlottetown. These are trying times for all Canadians. Thank you to everyone who is doing their part to keep Prince Edward Island and Charlottetown safe. A special shout out to all healthcare and other essential workers who put themselves on the front line for us each and every day. Call my office at 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune. So I ordered her dinner and some beer, and it came right to our door. It was really easy ordering online at huntersalehouse.com. And let me tell you, if I can do it, so can you. Yes, dear. Hunter's Ale House. Download their app or order online for curbside pickup and delivery.
Quitting smoking is one of the hardest things you will ever do, but help is available. The PEI Smoking Cessation Program is available to support all Islanders who smoke or use other tobacco products and are ready to quit by providing nicotine replacement therapy or specific cessation medications. Now is the time to put your health first and make the first step towards quitting. Live your best life smoke-free. Visit princeedwardisland.ca/quitsmoking or call the Smokers Helpline, 1-877-513-5333. Paid for by the province of PEI.
Give yourself the gift of sanctuary during the Lincoln Wish List sales event. Come out for a test drive and discover our calm interiors, abundant technologies, and elegant styling. With our thoughtful owner experiences like Lincoln Pickup and Delivery and a 1-year membership to Calm, you can reward yourself with the gift of being present. Ask about our $1,500 winter bonus on select new 2020 and 2021 Lincoln models, or shop online at fairislelincoln.ca.
This island, it's a place of new discoveries that's been waiting here for you. In every breath of wind and grain of sand, one island voice speaks through. This is a land of adventures, big and small, and quiet moments to wonder at the beauty of it all. This place, this island, it's for you and for me. This place, this island, it's where your spirit can be free. Come find your island. Prince Edward Island.
Introducing the new EastLink TV experience. Now with TiVo, get voice command,
Watch Jesse,
personalized recos, and all the content you love in one place. Spend less time searching and more time watching. That's the EastLink Edge.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been providing quality products as well as supporting communities on the island. Just as you see ADL products in your local store, ADL also gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Isles Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
Buying local is now more important than ever. ADL is proudly PEI family farm owned and proud to offer you quality dairy products, especially ADL chocolate milk. Packed with 16 essential nutrients, ADL chocolate milk is delicious, nutritious, and a family favorite. While many things have changed, ADL quality dairy products have remained the same. Next time you're out shopping, is ADL chocolate milk in your grocery cart?
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
There's a shot. Islanders score!
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here. Myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
B.D. Thomas Casey flying in there in the backhand all the way to the goal. He QMJHL Friday Night Hockey is back, exclusively on Eastlink Community TV. To subscribe, visit eastlink.ca.
And just getting underway here in period number 2. Thomas Casey coming up the ice for Charlottetown. Pass to Budgell. He'll flip it wide. Pass out to Elliott in front. Again, we're just starting here in the second period. Eagles trail 2-0. Trudeau and Beauregard in the first for Charlottetown as Hagerty Obango is chasing after it. Play behind the goal now. Pass out in front. Paré takes a shot at it. Casey will grab it. Chips it up the ice over center. Jeremy Laaouan now with it for the Eagles. He'll fire it into the Charlottetown end and play blown down with 19:18 to go in period number 2. Charlottetown Islanders this season are 8-0 when leading after 20 minutes. The Eagles are 4-6 when trailing after 20. Eagles have scored 21 and allowed 21 in period number 2. Charlottetown has outscored opposition 25-11. As the face-off will come out in front of Gramar. Draw one by Charlottetown. Puck comes back for Trudeau. Now Plendowski, a shot, didn't get it through. Nice to see Nathan LaRose is back out there. He'll move it along the wall. LaRose missed a lot of the first period after blocking a shot. Eagles actually played most of the first with just 4 defensemen because of the Zach Welsh penalties that he had accumulated. Play behind the net. Puck comes to Langlois. Langlois will push it along the boards. Intercepted. DeRousseau for Peach and a save made by Gramar. Now, if you missed the first period, Ben Boyd and Zach Welsh dropping the gloves. Welsh was the instigator in that fight, so as I said, he had racked up a fair amount of penalty minutes, and with LaRose as well, the Eagles were down to 4D, but happy to see LaRose start this period. Face-off will come out in front of Gramar. It's to his right. Beauregard will take the draw against Trenholm. As Tremblay digs in, he'll push the puck to Gallant. Play behind the Eagles' goal. Gallant nudged off of the puck by LaRose. Now Beauregard, who has a goal tonight, flings it back to the point. Here's Tremblay, left point. He'll shoot off the end wall. Gallant tries to jab at it. He'll circle the net. Play out in front. Tremblay top right circle. Shot. Goes off a skate. Kelly Murphy and Tremblay mixing it up there behind the icing line. As Connor Trenholm's lost his stick. He tried to play it with his hand. LaRose now with it as Gramar finally kicks Trenholm's stick to him. Stewart keeps it at the point. His second attempt to shoot was not successful, and LaRose will jab it over center for Kidney. Kidney drop pass for Trenholm. Now Beauregard up the wall for Gallant. Gallant on a one-on-one with Buteau. Gallant and Buteau mixing it up in the corner. Now LeBlanc with the puck for Charlottetown. LeBlanc back to the point. Puck comes to Cormier at center. Cormier for Laaouan. Cormier comes in over center over the blue line. Cormier drop pass for Casey. Casey curls it back to the front for Budgell. Nowhere to go for Budgell as he was tied up by Jack Campbell. McDonald now for Frazier. Frazier hustling in. Frazier on the forecheck. Here's McDonald down the wall for Frazier. Puck comes to Budgell. Actually just missed him. It'll go down the ice for icing. 17:30 to go in the second. Eagles trail 2-0. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub. Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Short. Okay. Face-off coming to the left of Colton Ellis as the Eagles get an offensive zone draw. Let's see what they can do with it. Tie up off the draw. McDonald takes possession. Matt McDonald's Eagles debut. We're going to hear from him in 10 questions tomorrow night. Charlottetown clears the zone. Puck comes to Casey. He'll swab that puck to Budgell as McDonald nudged off the puck. Laaouan now for Budgell. Budgell looks to the front of the net for Laaouan. Opportunity there. Backhand shot turned away by Gramar. Puck comes back to the point as Casey motors along the right side of the ice. Turns it over to Campbell, who'll jab that towards center. We're past 3 minutes here in this second period. Charlottetown leads 2-0. Both goals coming in the opening period. Trudeau on the power play and Zach Beauregard with the goal in the final minute. Gramar now for Baker as Noah Laaouan and Jack Campbell mixing it up there at center ice. Jack Campbell will skate over his own blue line. He'll swat at the puck. Laaouan in his face. Those two seeing a lot of each other this shift. McDonald will bring it out towards center. Campbell and Laaouan are still jawing behind the play. Here's Peach. He'll rim it off the glass for DeRousseau. Baker keeps it in. Puck comes now to Cormier. Cormier sends it back for Laaouan. Laaouan being checked closely by Camp. Puck comes now for Cormier. Cormier for Laaouan. As Noah Laaouan gets it to Cormier. Will skate it up to DeRousseau. DeRousseau couldn't gain entry. Cormier will shove the puck along the left side of the ice, but it's turned over. Trenholm trips over the blue line. He goes chasing after the puck deep in the Charlottetown end. Camp now for Santerre. Trenholm stick handling in front of the net. Couldn't go any further. Islanders will take it the other way. Here's Sam Oliver, the rookie, dumping it down the ice. Play behind the Eagles' goal. Kelly Murphy rims it along the wall. Turned over. Now Trudeau pinching into the play. Trudeau for DeRousseau. DeRousseau now for McCarthy. McCarthy on the backhand. Save made. Gramar. Camp has it in his skates. He'll fling it out towards center. 15:32 left. Period 2. Eagles down 2-0. Now Kelly Murphy can't get by Beauregard. Possible 2-on-1 for Charlottetown, but McCarthy couldn't settle the puck in time for that to happen. Eagles able to clear. Paré now for Hagerty-Aubin. McCarthy over center. Chips it. Nobody home. LaRose will skate it into the Charlottetown zone. Now Nathan LaRose rims it along the low boards. Cooper mixing it up with Trudeau. Beauregard will skate along the left side of the ice. LeBlanc comes in over center, over the blue line. LeBlanc drop pass, intercepted. Play goes the other way. Paré on a 1-on-2. Paré comes in, puts on the brakes. He couldn't get by his man. Hagerty-Aubin picks it up in the corner. Play in the Charlottetown zone now. We're through 5 minutes of the second period. The Eagles down by 2 as McCarthy will skate up over center, chips it in, and he'll go for a change. Buteau with it for the Eagles now. F.J. Buteau fires it across over center. Puck goes all the way down the ice, and that is icing against the Eagles with 14:29 to go here in period number 2. Coming up at the intermission, we'll have this day in Eagles history. We'll hear about the Eagles being on both sides of overtime, a shutout win against the top team, and more. Among those that we'll hear about tonight, David St. Germain, Andrew Hayes, and on the opposite side, we'll hear about Daniel Sprong and Mike Ribeiro. Of course, not that long ago, Daniel Sprong was starring for the Charlottetown Islanders, both at the East Link Center and in this building. Eagles win the draw. Buteau will rim it off the glass. Puck comes back towards center. And Charlottetown will regain the zone. Gramar out of the net to play, and he'll hand it off for Buteau behind the net. F.J. Buteau, the rookie defenseman for the Eagles, couldn't skate very far before he ran into trouble. Sean Stewart pinching in. Charlottetown very active, activating their D tonight. Eagles will be able to clear the zone, though. Davis Cooper gains center and then dumps it down as he goes for a change. Elliott skating from behind his own net. Finds Thomas Casey. Casey will come in over the blue line. Casey dropped for Budgel. Budgel checked along the boards. Now Elliott. Pass for Casey. Casey flings it back towards the blue line. Noah Laaouan for Cormier. Cormier cutting towards the front of the net. Fights his way through Canning as Budgel floats back to the blue line to cover for Cormier. Langlois will fire it into the zone. Now Budgel goes chasing after it. Brett Budgel behind his own net, being watched by Kidney. Budgel blows a tire. Kidney couldn't take advantage. Cormier now skating along the left side of the ice. Here's Cormier for DeRousseau. One touch for Peach. Peach comes into the Eagles zone. Langlois will go towards behind the net, but Gramar covers up for a faceoff. So we'll see a faceoff in the...
Please welcome to the ice the Rona Cleanup Crew.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been supporting communities on the island. ADL gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place. ADL. ADL.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Thank you, Logan. Logan Camp and his Eagles trailing this one by a count of 2-0 as we get a face-off in the Eagles zone. I understand a number of public places in Charlottetown showing this game tonight, so hello to those at the factory, hello to those at Boston Pizza in Charlottetown, PEI Brewing Company, and the Outriders Cookhouse as well, as we're the lone radio broadcast in town tonight, so hello to all those visiting fans listening in as the Islanders win the draw, shot and a save by Gramar, so we'll see a second face-off in front of William Gramar. Also want to say a big hello to Tobin Duguay listening over in Charlottetown. Puck is dropped, clean draw win for Charlottetown. Cormier will take possession. Cormier has it at the point. Cormier over for Laaouan. Laaouan across the way there for Gallant. He's stiff-armed by Campbell. Eagles will clear the zone. Certainly like the effort from Jack Campbell tonight. He's been everywhere on the ice. Puck comes to Laaouan. He'll shuttle it up towards DeRousseau. DeRousseau nudged off of the puck. And he'll come to Cormier for DeRousseau. DeRousseau on that 13-game goal-scoring streak. He brings it in, but he is offside. 2-0 with 12:52 left in the second period. Eagles trail. The shots are 12-7. Coming up at the intermission, we'll have a special installment of Inside Quebec as we chat with Chicoutimi Saguenay forward Dawson Mercer, who you know from Team Canada at the World Juniors the last 2 years. It was actually recorded in November before this year's World Juniors, but we'll talk about his winning gold in 2020. Talk about the disappointment Chicoutimi experienced with the cancellation of last year's season and more coming up. Dawson Mercer at the intermission. Charlottetown on the attack. Here's LeBlanc behind the net looking for Beauregard. Beauregard has it on the half board, sends it back for Trudeau. Trudeau cross for Plendowski. Plendowski down the wall. Sharp angle shot there by Patrick LeBlanc, and it went off Gramar and into the netting behind the net. Interesting, you watch the NHL games on TV, and with the exception of a couple of teams in the league, there's no fans, so they don't have that netting behind the net anymore, which we've gotten so used to the last 20 years or so. So kind of a bit jarring when you notice it. But as I said, there are some teams, Dallas, Arizona, and Florida, I believe, are playing in front of fans. Has to be a big advantage for those teams for sure, and I'm sure the visiting players look forward to going to those rinks as well because of it. Here's LeBlanc for Charlottetown. Play out in front for Beauregard. Save made by Gramar, and he'll cover for a face-off as Santerre and Beauregard have words now with each other. Of course, hockey is back in the Maritimes, but our friends in New Brunswick, unfortunately, suffering through some tough times, and the Q not returning there yet. As a result, though, I know we have a number of people tuning into this game there. I want to say hello to Alex at Danica and Moncton. Hello to Brent DeBoren as well, Wildcats super fan that's tuned in tonight. And as I mentioned, a number of Eagles fans that would ordinarily be here, not here, because there's no fans in the building. Big hello to Robin Burke tuned in at home. Hello to Elaine Keeping as well. And her kitty watching and listening to the game. Eagles win the draw. Baker will rim it along for Davis Cooper. Play in the Eagles zone here as Paré goes chasing after it. Now Trudeau skating behind the net. He's being checked by Paré. Felix Paré came over in the Sean Element trade and inherited number 16 from Sean Element. Here's Budgel into the Eagles zone. Brett Budgel trying to dangle through traffic. Couldn't get his way through Baker. Elliott jabbed off the puck. Here's Hagerty-Aubin going the other way. He'll skate it up towards center. Hagerty-Aubin comes in over the blue line. Drop pass for Baker. Baker looks for Paré. Paré has it on the half boards, being checked by Budgel. We're through 8 minutes of this second period, and the Eagles trail 2-0. Drew Elliott comes chasing after it as Casey driving the net. Elliott keeps a shot, and it goes out of play off Langlois. Eagles trail 2-0 in period 2. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub. Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Short one. Okay. Face-off will come to the right of William Gramar. Draw won by the Eagles as Lucas Canning will skate it out towards center. Now LaRose coming in over center over the blue line. Canning with it. He'll shoot. A save made by goaltender Colton Ellis as we get some excitement here in front of the net as LaRose and Sean Stewart battling away. Of course, Sean Stewart playing his first game with the Islanders, but all these rivalries are nothing new to him because he played for the Moncton Wildcats, so he's well-versed in disliking the Eagles already, I guess we can say. If you're wondering why there's a lack of out-of-town updates, it's because this is the only game in the queue tonight. The bubble games continue tomorrow in Quebec as they also announced the details for the next round of bubble events that is going to start on February 12th. So they're keeping the games going, and thankfully COVID cases do seem to be dropping in Quebec, so that's good news. We'll get a face-off out in front of Ellis. It'll be Trenholm taking this draw. He will lose it, though, to Oliver, but a chance in front for Kidney. Couldn't get a stick on it. Play in the Charlottetown end. Baker for Kidney. Stewart and Kidney mixing it up there on the boards. Puck will come to Kelly Murphy on the opposite side. He pinches. Canning covers with the blue line for him. Oliver turns it over to Kelly Murphy. Logan Kelly Murphy played a bit as a forward last year, and he's playing basically as one at the moment. He'll revert back to the blue line. Here's Stewart for Charlottetown. Stewart. He'll leave the puck for Tremblay. Tremblay up the left side of the ice. Kelly Murphy tries to keep it in. He can't. Oliver coming the other way. 2-on-2 has DeRusso with him. Now Peach joins as well. Peach with an opportunity. Trenholm backtracking. He'll do a good job of taking Peach off the puck, and the Eagles try to clear it out, and they will. Here's Trenholm now coming into the Charlottetown zone. Connor Trenholm, 5 goals on the season. He fires it out to the front of the net. Now Baker jumping into the play. He shoots. Couldn't get it through. Good job by Cormier being in the lane. Of course, Lucas Cormier is good at that and pretty much good at everything when it comes to being a defenseman in the queue. Puck comes into the Charlottetown zone again, and it's on the stick of Tremblay for DeRusso. DeRusso flips it into the corner with 10:28 left now in period number 2. Eagles down 2-0. Both goals coming in the first. Butzo out to center. Matt McDonald in his Eagles debut dumps it into the Charlottetown zone. Puck comes now for Baker for Campbell. Campbell dumps it into the Charlottetown end. Play behind the net. Cormier with it for the Islanders. He's checked off the puck by Frazier. Puck comes back towards Welsh, who's out there after serving his penalties. He picked up an instigator after dropping the gloves in the first period with Ben Boyd. McCarthy goes chasing after it. Chip pass for Beauregard. Campbell dumps it into the Charlottetown zone. 9:52 remaining in period number 2. The Eagles down 2-0. Kieran Gallant leaves it for Cormier. Cormier will hustle out over his own blue line, over center by the penalty boxes. Cross-ice pass for McCarthy. McCarthy flings it back to the point. Good read there by Cooper to break up that pass. Comes back to Gallant. He fires it wide. Play still in the Eagles' end here. Puck behind the net. Chance for Gallant. A shot. It goes off the skate of Paré as Cooper swats at it, and he'll fire it out over center. 9:24 remaining in the second period as we're past the halfway mark of regulation. Beauregard, short pass for Gallant. Looks for LeBlanc. Intercepted by Paré. Pass to Davis Cooper. Cooper up the ice for Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin knocked off the puck by Beauregard. Beauregard, who has a goal tonight, finds Gallant. Gallant up the left wing. A big save made there by William Gramar. And he's taken down as I think it was Beauregard went sprawling into him.
Please welcome to the ice the Rona Cleanup Crew.
Buying local is now more important than ever. ADL is proudly PEI family farm owned and proud to offer you quality dairy products, especially ADL chocolate milk. Packed with 16 essential nutrients, ADL chocolate milk is delicious, nutritious, and a family favorite. While many things have changed, ADL quality dairy products have remained the same. Next time you're out shopping, is ADL chocolate milk in your grocery cart?
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Thank you, Jacob. Jacob Santerre and his Eagles trailing this one 2-0. And, of course, during the hiatus, Jacob Santerre had the opportunity to represent the Eagles in the Memorial E-Cup. Unfortunately, Jacob was defeated by the Brandon Wheat Kings in the first round of that tournament that was contested on NHL 2021 for the PlayStation. Face-off will come to the right here of William Gramar. Paré and Budge will take the draw. Clean draw win for the Eagles. LaRose will fire it out over center. Puck comes by Trudeau and all the way down the ice, and Ellis has to cover up. So the Eagles like that. They turn a defensive zone face-off into an offensive zone face-off. You have to like when that happens. 8:57 left in the second period. I want to say a big hello to my former operator, Bill Wiggins, listening in at home. Weird that Wiggy's not on the other end pressing buttons, but hopefully he enjoys just kicking back and listening to a hockey game. Face-off will be to the left here of Ellis. Paré will take the draw against Budgel. Shots 16-8 in favor of Charlottetown. Charlottetown definitely carrying the shot clock here in this second period. Islanders win the draw. Trudeau backhands it in. Puck comes over Langlois. He'll go chasing after it, and that'll be icing against Charlottetown. As this Eagles team obviously will work to score goals after trading the top line, and they're playing a top team in Charlottetown. And there hasn't been a lack of effort from the Eagles. You can certainly see the gusto on the forecheck, but as I said, they'll have to work a bit harder to produce goals. Had a bit of a bad luck there in the first period, and the Charlottetown really carried the early part of the period. And then right after the Eagles finally started to establish some zone time in the first, Beauregard got that goal in the last minute. A bit of a backbreaker perhaps, but still lots of time left in this game. Charlottetown wins the draw. Lewandowski for Trudeau. Trudeau flings it up for Casey. Puck comes out over center. Langlois fires it back to LaRose. LaRose out for Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin will gain center. He'll fire it over the icing line as Ellis is out to play it. As Paré laying the lumber there on Trudeau. Budgel trying to skate his way past Langlois. Cooper has it in the corner. Cooper for LaRose, and he fires it wide of the goal. There's Langlois' sharp angle shot, and that'll end up in the netting behind Colton Ellis with 8:13 to go here in period number 2. Coming up at the intermission, we'll be joined by Eagles forward Liam Kidney. We'll talk about his big progression in the last 3 years, playing with Emile Hagerty-Aubin and Connor Trenholm, becoming a leader on this team and more. It's coming up with Liam Kidney. And again, like a number of interviews, you always try to plan ahead, so there were a number of interviews that were in the bank waiting for upcoming games in November that never aired. So playing those now is, for the most part, the answers are still relevant. The one thing Liam Kidney does talk about is playing with Ryan Francis, which obviously he's not going to get the chance to do anymore. But other than that, some pretty good chatter with Liam Kidney coming up at the intermission. Eagles take possession in the Charlottetown zone. Speaking of Liam Kidney, he has the puck right now. Moves it to Trenholm. Now Stewart with it for Charlottetown behind the net. Up for DeRousseau. Play at center as DeRousseau is driving the net. DeRousseau tries to make a play to the front of the net. Save made by Gramar. You wonder if there'll be opportunities where he'll have the instinct to shoot instead of pass because, he wants to keep that streak going. Puck comes deep into the Charlottetown zone. Cannon goes chasing after it. 7:42 left in period number 2. Eagles down 2-0. Still looking for their first goal of the calendar year. Canning will send it back. Puck comes to Kelly Murphy. A shot goes wide of the goal. Oliver will grab it. Sam Oliver seeing a lot of ice time, 16-year-old forward. Puck comes out over center as Oliver takes possession. He'll drop it back. And puck comes to center. Kelly Murphy trying to play it forward. Peach sends it to Oliver. Here's Oliver coming in over the blue line. Puck comes back to Trenholm at center on the Eagles logo. Connor Trenholm now cuts to the front of the net. Swing and a miss, shooting at that puck. Trenholm spins and turns. Buto! A timer goes wide of the goal. Peach with it behind the net. Bailey Peach and Patrick Gay coming over in separate trades from Sherbrooke to Charlottetown. That's why Peach is in the lineup, and Gay is still in quarantine for Charlottetown, as is Braden Virtue in quarantine for Charlottetown. The Eagles missing Mark Rumsey and Dawson Stairs to quarantine at the moment. Camp goes chasing after it. Play in the Charlottetown zone as Laaouan backhand feed off the wall. Islanders bring on the attack. Here's Elliott. Pass to the front for McCarthy. McCarthy tied up in front of the net there with Welsh. Puck comes to Elliott on the half wall. He'll send it back to Cormier. Cormier center point. Cormier toe drags around Santerre. Cormier still with it to the front of the net. Nets off its moorings. So that will lead to a break in the action with 6:21 remaining here in period number 2. We'll take a break. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune.
Will be to his left. Draw one cleanly by Charlottetown. As Beauregard sends it back to the point. Cormier has it at right point. Cormier now trying to skate by Frazier. Cormier still with it. Back for Laaouan. Laaouan at center point. Laaouan along the right side. Trying to push by Frazier. Shot and a save made by Gramar. And he'll cover for a face-off here with 6:01 remaining in period number 2. Eagles trail by a count of 2-0. Shots are 17-8 in favor of Charlottetown. Talking about quarantine, Dawson Stairs will be finished his quarantine on February 1st, so he'll be available for the Eagles when they play on the road in Charlottetown and Halifax next week. And Mark Rumsey finishing his quarantine on the 7th, so I'm not sure how that will work for him travel-wise, but we know Stairs should be in the lineup for the Eagles next weekend. Face-off comes out to the left of Gramar, draw one by Charlottetown. Plundowski will take it back in his own end. As we finish 14 minutes of this second period, and the Eagles trailing 2-0. Plundowski over to Trudeau. Trudeau, who has a goal tonight for Charlottetown, currently standing up as the winning goal. Pass across for Casey. Casey for Budgel. Budgel, he'll pass across, and LeBlanc couldn't reel that in, so he'll retreat to the corner to pick it up. LeBlanc, long for Budgel. Now LaRose skates it to Langlois. Langlois for Cooper. Cooper into the Charlottetown zone. Lead pass for Casey. Casey coming in. Langlois trying to back check, and he'll get the puck off Casey. Good work there by Langlois. Hager-Aubin coming in over center, over the blue line, jetting up the right wing. Hager-Aubin cutting in. Oh, save made by Ellis. Great pressure there as Hager-Aubin hit the speed button coming up the wing, and a stop by Ellis. One of the better Eagles scoring chances of the night. 5:15 remains in this second period of play. Eagles trailing by a count of 2-0 to the Charlottetown Islanders in this first game in the year 2021. You're listening to McDonald.
Welcome to the ice.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune. So I ordered her dinner and some beer, and it came right to our door. It was really easy ordering online at huntersalehouse.com. And let me tell you, if I can do it, so can you. Yes, dear. Hunter's Ale House. Download their app or order online for curbside pickup and delivery.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Second period of the Charlottetown Islanders. Trying to say hello to everybody tonight. Hello to John Donovan. We're used to having him at the rink taking beautiful pictures, but he's tuned in via the radio tonight, listening to the Eagles and the Islanders, and hoping the Eagles can get on the scoreboard here. Face-off will be to the left of Colton Ellis, as Trenholm will take the draw. Draw one cleanly by the Eagles. Canning pushes it back for Jared Baker. Baker flips it over to Kelly Murphy. Kelly Murphy, a shot. It'll go off the glass behind the Charlottetown goal. As Trenholm down the wall for Canning. Back to the point for Baker. Baker tees it up and a save made by Colton Ellis with 4:58 remaining here in period 2. Eagles back in action tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Take on the Halifax Mooseheads, first battle of Nova Scotia in the year 2021. We'll have that one for you. Pregame should be around 2:30. I don't think the pregame will be as long as it was tonight, as there was a lot to catch up on when it came to Q notes. Of course, the league's off-ice action doesn't stop when the teams aren't playing. Face-off will be to the right of Ellis. Santerre will take the draw against Beauregard. As Santerre waved out, Liam Kidney comes in. As the draw won by Charlottetown. Eagles actually with a 21, 22, 23 line out there right now, numerically, with Kidney, Santerre, and Camp. Puck comes back towards center. Kelly Murphy nudged off the puck by Beauregard. Now Elliott coming in. Here's Elliott driving the net. Save made by Gramar. Puck will be cleared away by Kelly Murphy. Now Beauregard gets it back. Shoots it wide of the goal. Camp can't clear. Shot and a save made by Gramar. He'll cover for a face-off. As looking at numbers for those of us with long memories who remember such silly details. Of course, you may recall the Eagles had a very powerful team in 03-04, and they had a line that year of 26, 27, 28 of Philippe Bertrand, Samuel Baylond, and also on that line. The face-off will come to the right of William Gramar. Paré will take the draw against Budgel with 4:31 to go here in period number 2. Eagles win the draw. Puck comes back out over center. Trudeau takes possession. He'll send it across the way as Plendowski will bring it over center. Plendowski comes into the Eagles zone. Drops for LeBlanc. LaRose couldn't go any further as LeBlanc will send it back to the point. Playing the Eagles end now. Trudeau, a shot. Save made by Gramar, and he'll cover as he was second-guessing where it was. It was right in front of him, so he sprawled out to cover the puck with 4:07 to go in this second period. Eagles down 2-0. The shots are 20-10 in favor of Charlottetown. All the talk is about bubbles in Quebec, but a lot of the protected environment events, as they're calling them. An interesting story there. Longtime Rimouski-Oceanique play-by-play man Michel Germain is picking up some other games at one of the bubbles in Rimouski, and his 2000th game calling QMJHL action will not involve Rimouski. So this is one of those weird only 2020-2021 stories coming out of this pandemic and the Q season. Eagles on the attack. McDonald now for Campbell. Campbell drops for Fraser. A shot, toe save by Ellis. 3:54 remaining here in this second period. Eagles try to get some chances and see if they can get on the board here before the next buzzer. Fraser now for Campbell. Play deep in the Charlottetown zone. Baker looks for Fraser. Puck will come on to the stick of Peach. Peach for Oliver. Oliver comes up the left wing for DeRousseau, and he's trailed by McDonald. Cedric DeRousseau, goals in 13 straight games. Feels odd that a guy's on a 13-game streak when he hasn't played in 2 months, but those are the stats. Here's Cormier coming up the left side. Now for Oliver, tries to find Peach in front of the net. Kelly Murphy up the right side of the ice for McDonald. Now Peach rims it along the boards. Sam Oliver has it in the corner. Oliver looks for DeRousseau. Peach digging in as well. As DeRousseau has it in the corner, looks for Peach. 3:06 remaining here in period 2. Kelly Murphy for Baker. Baker for McDonald. McDonald up for Fraser. As coming up the ice here is Cormier. He'll dump it on the left side. Gramar behind the net to play it. Rims it along the dasher for Kidney. Beauregard on his own side of center for Charlottetown. Pass for Cormier. Cormier along the left side now for Gallant. Gallant pass to Elliott. Had his stick taken away there. Good work by Liam Kidney. Puck comes now for Canning. Into the Charlottetown zone. Canning driving the net. What a move! And it goes over the goal. Boy, great effort there by Canning to drive the net and get an opportunity, but he flipped it over the goal. Now Ellis will cover the puck for a faceoff with 2:27 to go here in this second period of play. Faceoff will come out in front of Colton Ellis. And again, no other games in the queue. Local hockey slowly starting to pick up as well. No junior B games for Cape Breton teams this weekend, but the league is underway again. Also, the major U18 for both boys and girls kicks off again tomorrow, and the U15 boys as well. We'll cover all that during tomorrow's pregame. Charlottetown wins the draw, and puck will come back out towards center. Trudeau skates it over the red line. Casey with it. He'll fire it off the end glass. LeBlanc with it on the half wall for Charlottetown. Back to the point. Plendowski for Trudeau. Trudeau midpoint shot. Didn't get it on net. Budgel goes chasing after it. Very strong possession team is this Charlottetown group. Trudeau for Plendowski. A shot tipped wide of the net. Budgel has it on the half wall. Picked off by Canning. Now Kidney comes in over center. Kidney trying to power around Plendowski. Taken down. That's going to be a penalty. Eagles going to the power play here as Canning, a shot goes over the net. Eagles keeping the pressure. 6 attackers out there as Gramar's off to the bench. Now LaRose. LaRose being watched closely by Casey. LaRose cutting in. He has it in the corner. Shot. Paré with it behind the net. Eagles try to get some sustained pressure here with the extra man. Penalty coming up to Charlottetown. Buteau for Paré. Paré to the high slot for Canning, who's looked good on this shift. Back for Buteau. Buteau, a shot's blocked by Casey. Comes back to Buteau. Buteau, a shot, a save made by Ellis. Now LaRose with it. Eagles with some good pressure here. Trying to prolong this power play, I guess you could say, as they're applying a 6-man attack. Paré pass across for LaRose. Oh, denied, but LaRose gets the rebound. LaRose coming up towards the blue line. He's taken down. Another penalty coming up. Now Buteau will take it. And Casey touches it up. Or does he? No, he doesn't. Play goes right on. Buteau now, pass across for Kidney, and finally, Charlottetown touches the puck, and the Eagles players are banging their sticks on the bench. That was some of the most impressive sustained pressure you'll see a team with 6 attackers on a delayed penalty. Eagles going to the power play when we come back.
Boston Pizza Power Play. If your Eagles score, one lucky season ticket holder will win a $25 gift card courtesy of Boston Pizza.
4 seconds to go here in this second period, and it was actually the same player, Plendowski. I mentioned the ref's arm went up again. One referee called the first penalty, then another one was called. It was Oscar Plendowski both times, so instead of a 5-on-3, the Eagles will get a 4-minute 5-on-4. 54 seconds left. So again, Plendowski takes the penalty. Eagles pull the goalie. Great pressure, and then earn another power play. So 4 minutes on the power play here for the Eagles. As Hagerty-Aubin passed across, it's intercepted. Kieran Gallant will come in over center. Gallant, a shot goes wide of the goal. Baker, LaRose, Hagerty-Aubin, Paré, and Kidney out on the power play for the Eagles. And it's going to last until the period is over. So LaRose will take possession. Gallant, Laaouan, Beauregard, and Stewart out on the penalty kill for Charlottetown. 26 seconds left here in this second period of play. Here's a one-timer for Hagerty-Aubin. It goes wide of the net. LaRose takes possession. LaRose cuts to the front of the goal. And LaRose jabbing away at it. Puck goes through the crease, and now it's cleared away. And play's been blown down as the net goes off. So 12.4 seconds left here in period 2. So again, recapping, Oscar Plendowski takes a penalty. Charlottetown doesn't touch the puck, so the Eagles pull the goaltender. The Eagles get about a minute or so of sustained pressure, 6-on-5. Plendowski has to take another penalty, so he's in the box for 4 minutes. So now there's 12.4 seconds left in the period and 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the double minor, as it were, although it is 2 different penalties to Oscar Plendowski. So that is where we're at now. I want to say hello to Gene McCauley-McIntyre, tuned in tonight, cheering on Logan Kelly-Murphy and the Eagles. And she, like everyone else on the Cape Breton side, hoping for a power play goal here. Paré and Beauregard will take the draw to the right of Ellis. Draw won by Charlottetown. 11 seconds left now in this second period. Puck comes back towards the point. Intercepted. Budgel now in a race with Hagerty-Aubin. They're in a one-on-one. 3 seconds left. Budgel driving the net. Oh, and a save made by Gramar. I think that would have counted, but Gramar was there to make the stop. And now Baker and Laaouan going at it behind the net. Those two will tumble to the right of Gramar. And it looks like the officials will be able to diffuse all of this. So the Eagles trail 2-0 at the end of 40 minutes. As Baker and Laaouan still being separated here. When we come back, we'll recap the scoring, or lack thereof it, here in period number 2. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB. Yeah, that's not going to be too long. No goals and no out-of-town scores either. Exactly. Okay.
ISLES Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune. So I ordered her dinner and some beer, and it came right to our door. It was really easy ordering online at huntersalehouse.com. And let me tell you, if I can do it, so can you. Yes, dear. Hunter's Ale House. Download their app or order online for curbside pickup and delivery.
2020 is like a giant game of shinny. Whether your goal is the big leagues or just staying on your feet, we're all in this 2020 game together. None of us know which way our stick is going to be thrown, and all we can do is play within the rules, be safe, and bring our A game in 2020.
This message brought to you from Sean Casey, MP for Charlottetown, who is here to help.
Give yourself the gift of sanctuary during the Lincoln Wish List sales event. Come out for a test drive and discover our calm interiors, abundant technologies, and elegant styling. With our thoughtful owner experiences like Lincoln Pickup and Delivery and a 1-year membership to Calm, you can reward yourself with the gift of being present. Ask about our $1,500 winter bonus on select new 2020 and 2021 Lincoln models, or shop online at fairislelincoln.ca.
This island, it's a place of new discoveries that's been waiting here for you. In every breath of wind and grain of sand, one island voice speaks through. This is a land of adventures, big and small, and quiet moments to wonder at the beauty of it all. This place, this island, it's for you and for me. This place, this island, it's where your spirit can be free. Come find your island. Prince Edward Island.
Introducing the new EastLink TV experience. Now with TiVo, get voice command,
Watch Jesse,
personalized recos, and all the content you love in one place. Spend less time searching and more time watching. That's the EastLink Edge.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been providing quality products as well as supporting communities on the island. Just as you see ADL products in your local store, ADL also gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Isles Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
Buying local is now more important than ever. ADL is proudly PEI family farm owned and proud to offer you quality dairy products, especially ADL chocolate milk. Packed with 16 essential nutrients, ADL chocolate milk is delicious, nutritious, and a family favorite. While many things have changed, ADL quality dairy products have remained the same. Next time you're out shopping, is ADL chocolate milk in your grocery cart?
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
There's a shot. Islanders score!
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here. Myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
Beatty Thomas Casey flying in there in the backhand all the way to the goal. He scores! QMJHL Friday Night Hockey is back exclusively on EastLink Community TV. To subscribe, visit eastlink.ca.
Fair Isle Ford is proud to present Isles Radio.
A new online mental health resource is now available to Islanders. It's called Bridge the Gap, and it's part service directory, part knowledge hub, and the go-to resource for mental health and substance use information and support for all ages. You can browse programs, connect with local clinicians, and find peer support anytime, anywhere. And the best part, Bridge the Gap is absolutely free to use. Visit pei.bridgethegap.ca to learn more. That's GAP with 2 P's. This ad paid for by the Government of Prince Edward Island with funding support from Canada Health Infoway.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been supporting communities on the island. ADL gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place. ADL. ADL.
Hi, it's Sean Casey, your Member of Parliament for Charlottetown. These are trying times for all Canadians. Thank you to everyone who is doing their part to keep Prince Edward Island and Charlottetown safe. A special shout out to all healthcare and other essential workers who put themselves on the front line for us each and every day. Call my office at 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
G'day, Islander guy here. So the wife got me a smartphone for Christmas so I can keep in touch with her and surf the interweb. But I wasn't having any part of that. Then she told me I can go to huntersalehouse.com, see their entire menu, and order food and alcohol for curbside pickup or delivery, which had me changing my tune. So I ordered her dinner and some beer, and it came right to our door. It was really easy ordering online at huntersalehouse.com. And let me tell you, if I can do it, so can you. Yes, dear. Hunter's Ale House. Download their app or order online for curbside pickup and delivery.
Quitting smoking is one of the hardest things you will ever do, but help is available. The PEI Smoking Cessation Program is available to support all Islanders who smoke or use other tobacco products and are ready to quit by providing nicotine replacement therapy or specific cessation medications. Now is the time to put your health first and make the first step towards quitting. Live your best life smoke-free. Visit princeedwardisland.ca/quit smoking or call the Smokers Helpline, 1-877-513-5333. Paid for by the province of PEI.
This island, it's a place of new discoveries that's been waiting here for you. In every breath of wind and grain of sand, one island voice speaks through. This is a land of adventures, big and small, and quiet moments to wonder at the beauty of it all. This place, this island, it's for you and for me. This place, this island, it's where your spirit can be free. Come find your island. Prince Edward Island.
Introducing the new EastLink TV experience. Now with TiVo, get voice command,
Watch Jesse,
personalized recos, and all the content you love in one place. Spend less time searching and more time watching. That's the EastLink Edge.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
When you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been providing quality products as well as supporting communities on the island. Just as you see ADL products in your local store, ADL also gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Isles Radio is proudly brought to you by Domino's, Hunter's Ale House, The Factory Downtown, ADL, and Centennial Auto Group.
Buying local is now more important than ever. ADL is proudly PEI family farm owned and proud to offer you quality dairy products, especially ADL chocolate milk. Packed with 16 essential nutrients, ADL chocolate milk is delicious, nutritious, and a family favorite. While many things have changed, ADL quality dairy products have remained the same. Next time you're out shopping, is ADL chocolate milk in your grocery cart?
Island made, you can tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
There's a shot. Islanders score!
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here. Myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
Beatty Thomas Casey flying in there in the backhand all the way to the goal. He scores! QMJHL Friday Night Hockey is back exclusively on Eastlink Community TV. To subscribe, visit eastlink.ca.
We're back with more Charlottetown Islanders Fair Out Forward Isles Radio.
And we're back and ready for period number 3. The Eagles trail this one by a count of 2-0, but they win the opening draw as the puck will come back into the Eagles zone. Charlottetown a perfect 9-0 when they lead after 40. The Eagles 1-6-0 when they trail after 2. Here's LaRose. He'll fling it across the way for Emile Hagerty-Aubin over center into the Charlottetown zone. Puck comes now to Felix Paré. Eagles still on that power play, remember, as Paré will take possession. 2:40 left in the penalties to Oscar Plendowski. Gallant takes possession. He's nudged off the puck. So the Eagles again, double minor against Oscar Plendowski. Eagles still on that power play. Here's Paré with it. He brings it in, but another penalty coming up. And interference call. This one is going to the Eagles. So the Eagles actually will not be on the penalty kill here because there's still 2:29 left in the original penalty to Plendowski, but this is going to nuke most of the power play. So it's Liam Kidney that's in the box. And that will lead to a 4-on-4 situation. Face-off will come out in front of Gramar. LeBlanc takes the draw against Paré. 19:22 left in period number 3. Teams playing 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes. Draw one by Charlottetown. DeRousseau shot. It goes wide of the net. Cormier has it on the half boards. Cormier down the wall. Pass out in front for Cormier. Didn't go. DeRousseau, a shot. Couldn't get it through. Now Trudeau dangling. Backhand. Gramar got a piece of it, and then it went over the net. So again, teams playing 4-on-4 here for another 1:42, and then the Eagles will have a brief power play. Here's LaRose. Jab pass up the wall for Hagerty-Aubin. LeBlanc thought he had kept the line. He had not, so when he brought it back in, the whistle went, the arms went up, and it was offside against Charlottetown. So 18:55 remaining in the third. 1:33 left in the 4-on-4, and then the Eagles will have a 28-second power play. Face-off will come in the neutral zone next to the Eagles' blue line. Casey will take the draw against Connor Trenholm. Eagles win the draw. Buteau sends it back for Kelly Murphy. Buteau now for Trenholm over center over the blue line. Here's Connor Trenholm cutting into the net. A shot, a save made there by Ellis Stewart. Along the wall for Ryan Maynard. Maynard will come in over center. Maynard being used as a 7th D. We haven't seen a ton of him tonight, but he's out on 4-on-4 now as Buteau will push the puck along the wall, play in the Eagles zone. Eagles try to get it out as Canning skates it over the blue line. 1:02 left here in this 4-on-4 situation as Casey will take possession. And now the Islanders getting an extra man as a delayed penalty coming up. Budgel pass across as Peach takes possession. He'll skate back over center. Charlottetown's going to try to rag the puck as much as possible here to make this power play that's coming up as long as it can be. Canning touches the puck, and momentarily the Eagles will head to the penalty kill. So Lucas Canning goes to the box. And the Islanders now have a 4-on-3 power play. So the Islanders will be on a 4-on-3 power play. It'll be 4-on-4, and then it'll be 5-on-4 power play for the Islanders. So see if you can follow that. Charlottetown wins the draw. So again, 4-on-3 at the moment. Cormier takes possession. He'll push it to DeRousseau. Back to Cormier. Cormier now for Casey. Casey for DeRousseau. A shot and a save made by Gramar. He'll cover up for a faceoff. So 29 seconds left in the original penalty to Kidney, then 57 seconds left in Plendowski's penalty, then 1:48 left in the penalty that was most recently given, that is to Canning, as Noah Laaouan and Jared Baker had received penalties at the end of the period. They're back out on the ice now. So 4-on-3 for the next 29 seconds. Budgel will take the draw. He's got DeRousseau, Casey, and Cormier with him. Puck comes back to Casey at the point. He just keeps it in. Budgel now takes possession. He's being checked by Baker. Now Casey, pass across for DeRousseau. Oh, a shot, a save made by Gramar. He'll cover for a faceoff as Logan Kelly Murphy felt he was fouled as he's looking to the referees. Logan Kelly Murphy out there with Paré and Baker. So now 18 seconds left in the 4-on-3. So Charlottetown on the power play for 18 seconds. Then for 28 seconds, we'll play 4-on-4. And then Charlottetown will have a power play for a little less than a minute. So 4-on-3 power play now for Charlottetown. Budgel will take the draw against Hagerty-Aubin. Draw one cleanly by the Eagles. Kelly Murphy goes after it. He'll push the puck up to the ice. Casey for Cormier at the blue line. Again, Charlottetown still in the power play here. Cormier for DeRousseau. DeRousseau, short pass for Budgel. Jabbing away, save made by Gramar. Puck will come to Hagerty-Aubin over center. Kidney penalty is over. Team's back to 4-on-4 here for 25 seconds. Puck rung along the boards for Ellis. Ellis to Cormier. Cormier skates it up towards his own blue line. Pass for Budgel. Budgel jets in, runs into Kelly Murphy. Now Langlois coming in one-on-one against Desrousseaux. Desrousseaux first to it. Desrousseaux now to Budgel. Budgel coming in. Dangling. He's angled off by LaRose. Chance for Cormier. Ends up going wide, and now the next penalty is over, so the Eagles shorthanded for 50 seconds here. Here's LaRose. LaRose cutting in, a shot. It's over the net. Kidney. Now back to LaRose. A shot. Save made by Ellis. Thought he had lost it in his equipment. He'll cover for a faceoff. 16:41 remaining here in the third period, and after all the penalty trouble, Charlottetown is now on the power play for 39 seconds. So we haven't actually seen any 5-on-5 since Blendowski took that penalty towards the end of the second period. Face-off will come to the left of Ellis. Trenholm will take the draw against Beauregard with 16:41 to play. Trenholm, Hagerty-Aubin out there with LaRose and Langlois. Beauregard wins the draw for Charlottetown. Here's Peach coming in over center, has LeBlanc with him. Bailey Peach driving the net. And he tried to make a pass across. Puck trickled into Grimar's pad. Rebound comes free. Beauregard pass across, intercepted. Blendowski digging in. Now Peach almost had it, but it was intercepted by Langlois. He'll skate over center. 16:24 left in the period. 20 seconds left of the Charlottetown power play. Beauregard. Drop pass. Blendowski to LeBlanc. LeBlanc backhand feed to Trudeau at the point. Trudeau now for Peach. Here's Peach on the half boards. He'll send it back for Trudeau. Trudeau back to Peach. He'll wind up. Big save by Gramar. Another shot and a save made by Gramar. Play behind the net now as Langlois will fire it down the ice. And that will do it. Team's back to 5-on-5 for the first time in this third period. Here's Trudeau, whose goal in the first period, standing up as the winner right now. Charlottetown leading 2-0. Baker rims it along the dasher looking for Kidney. Now McCarthy, a shot. Save made there by Gramar on Oliver. And Gramar will cover up for a face-off. Eagles trail 2-0 in the third. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub. Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. And this is a short one. Okay. Right. Eagles win the draw, but Charlottetown keeps the zone. Laaouan dumps it in. McCarthy goes chasing after it. Him and Kelly Murphy battling below the goal line there. As puck comes out in front, and save made there by Gramar as we'll get some scuffling out in front of the net. 15:29 left in the third. Eagles down 2-0 as they open this weekend against Charlottetown. Eagles will be playing Halifax tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Want to say a big hello to Jeremy Boucher, tuned in Moncton. I know he's got his fingers crossed for me that I draw number 30 in the Royal Rumble pool coming up on Sunday, which is an exciting time of year for wrestling fans. Of course, exciting time for Q fans with hockey being back, but the Eagles would like to add to that by getting on the score sheet here. Down 2-0, 15:29 left in period 3. Draw one by the Eagles as Paré drops back for Kelly Murphy. Into the boards by Desrousseaux. Hagerty-Aubin looks for Paré. As Hagerty-Aubin gets it back, he'll skate up the right wing and then out towards center. Hagerty-Aubin over the logo at center. Chip pass for Cooper. Cooper back for Hagerty-Aubin. Shot. Save made. Ellis. As Paré drops for Cooper. Sea of Islanders jerseys there as puck comes out over the red line. Baker drops back. And the pass by Welsh to Cooper. Eagles on the attack again. Laaouan off the end boards. Cormier for Desrousseaux. He'll hustle over center into the Eagles zone. Cedric Desrousseaux, a shot. And the puck goes over the glass and into the netting. We've talking about it a lot on the broadcast. Cedric Desrousseaux on a 13-game goal-scoring streak. He didn't score opening night, scored in every game after that. The Islanders played 14 games before the break, and he admitted it, I think, in the interview in the first intermission. It was something he thinks about, and I think you can see that in the body language when he has a good scoring opportunity. I mean, a player never likes to be denied when they have a chance, but you can see maybe a little bit more frustration. Not every day you get a chance to tie a mark set by Sidney Crosby, so I can certainly understand his situation. Play back underway here in the neutral zone. Trenholm will skate, and he's hit hard in the neutral zone by Beauregard. Puck comes to LaRose. LaRose comes in over center. tried to fire it into the corner. Now Trenholm gets an opportunity. Maynard skates it up the left side of the ice. Can't clear. LaRose has it at the point. He's forced out. Eagles have to tag up. Langlois with it on the other side of center. Langlois cross for Canning. He and Beauregard are mixing it up. Puck comes back to Stewart. Sean Stewart making his Charlottetown debut. Up to Bailey Peach, also making his Islanders debut tonight. Canning over for Kidney. Kidney up the left wing. Here's Liam Kidney. A shot, a save made by Ellis. And I don't know, everybody on the bench is all wound up. 13:52 to go here in a period.
It's the Rona cleanup crew.
There's a shot. Islanders score!
Hi, this is Sean Casey, your MP for Charlottetown. Our federal government is working hard to make sure we have your back during this epic challenge. We'll block shots and keep digging so you can reach your goals. Call for information on programs and services supporting all Charlottetown Islanders.
Call 902-566-7770 for information on how your federal government is supporting Islanders.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Thank you, Logan. Logan Kelly Murphy and his Eagles trail in the third, but they are going to the power play.
If your Eagles score, one lucky season ticket holder will win a $25 gift card courtesy of Boston Pizza.
Draw one by Charlottetown. Casey will fire it down the ice, and the Eagles will have to regroup. Baker has it behind the net. Baker will skate up towards his own blue line, out with Hager-Thiaubin and LaRose. Baker into the Charlottetown end. Kidney now for Baker. Baker, a shot will float behind the goal. Paré nudged off the puck. Hager-Thiaubin sends it back to LaRose. LaRose slinking in. Looks for Baker. Pass across. Baker over to Hager-Thiaubin. Paré on the side of the net, and a save made by Ellis. Good puck movement there by the Eagles power play. Getting used to the new faces, but Colton Ellis there to deny this Eagles attack. 13-19 is the time left in the third period. Eagles down 2-0. 1:28 left on this man advantage. Face-off will be to the left of Ellis. Eagles power play getting used to new faces, as I said. 0 for 3 on the evening thus far. Parry will take the draw against Kieran Gallant. Draw one cleanly by the Eagles. LaRose has it at the point. LaRose sends it to Baker. Baker back to LaRose. Puck comes to Paré. Now Maynard rims it along the wall. It comes all the way down the ice as we are coming up on the 7-minute mark of this third period. Jared Baker behind the goal. Baker chips it up the boards for LaRose. 1:08 left on the power play. Gallant will skate it for Charlottetown. He'll just take a stroll back to his own zone, and Trudeau fires it 200 feet or so, and Gramar will play it behind the net. Puck will come around to Liam Kidney with 55 seconds to play in the penalty to Charlottetown. Here's Drew Elliott coming up the wing shorthanded. He's angled off by LaRose. Elliott keeps it, and now he's taken off the puck by Kidney. Liam Kidney skating along the right side of the ice. Here's Kidney. Little drop there for LaRose. LaRose skating behind the net. Nathan LaRose will bring it in over center. LaRose comes in, still with it. On the right side of the ice, rims it along the low boards. Baker with it. On the wall there for Paré. Here's LaRose cutting through the circle. He shoots, and it's over the net and into the netting behind Ellis with 17 seconds to go here in the penalty to Zach Beauregard. So the Eagles are trying to manufacture something. With the face-off coming out in front of Ellis to the right of the Charlottetown goalie. Trenholm and Budgel, the two number 10s, taking this face-off. Draw one by Charlottetown. Stewart off the end boards for Casey. Casey will try to clear. Can't. Buteau down the wall. Puck comes back to Buteau. Now Langlois with it. Langlois tees it up. Shot goes off the skate of Stewart. Trenholm now for Canning. Canning has it in the corner. Canning sends it back to the point for Buteau. Shot wide of the net. Trenholm Shuttles it back towards the point. Islanders have killed off the penalty. Team's back to 5-on-5. Puck comes out into center ice for Noah Laaouan. Laaouan up the wall. Puck comes to Cooper. Cooper coming in over center. Canning now with it on the right side. Canning backhands it off the end wall. Cooper fires it to the front of the net. Here's Lucas Cormier. Cormier being checked closely by Cooper. Canning with it now for the Eagles. Canning has it behind the net. Canning sends it back to the point for Buteau. Buteau along the right wall. Puck off the end boards as Trenholm sends it back for Langlois. Langlois nudged off the puck. Buteau takes it for the Eagles on the left side. He'll slip it down for Trenholm. Cormier with it now for Charlottetown. Take it down by Fraser as the puck comes out to Casey. 10:52 remaining here in period number 3. The Eagles down 2-0. Puck comes behind the net, and Langlois will slow the play down. Coming up on the halfway mark of this third period, Eagles down 2-0. As McDonald comes into the Charlottetown zone. Matt McDonald playing his first game as an Eagle tonight. Play behind the Charlottetown zone, and the Charlottetown bench is up in arms. They feel there was a missed call. And I think Jim Holton thought earlier in the same shift there could have been another call against the Eagles. Tough for the refs to see everything as the play stops with 10:28 to go in the third. Kevin Elliott, the athletic therapist, who of course was on Team Canada at the World Juniors, out to look at Oscar Plendowski. We will take a break. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. Short. Okay. Okay. $10:28 to play here in this third period. Eagles trail 2-0. Charlottetown wins the draw. Bailey Peach will come over center. Peach nudged off the puck by McDonald. I mentioned Oscar Plendowski was down. He's being looked at in the aisleway by Kevin Elliott, who's skating off the ice on his own, so hopefully he'll be okay. Doesn't look like anything major. Trudeau now coming up the ice for Peach. Delayed penalty coming up against the Eagles. Here is Sam Oliver into the Eagles zone. He'll shoot. It's deflected away by Gramar. 10:04 remaining in the third period. Eagles going to the penalty kill. Again, 10:04 remaining in the third. Eagles trail 2-0, and now they have another hill to climb because they've got to kill this penalty. Charlottetown 1 for 2 in the power play this evening. We'll see what they do here. Budgell will take the draw as he has Casey and Peach on his wings. DeRousseau and Cormier on the points. Peach takes possession. He's being checked there by Baker, who's out with Paré, Kelly Murphy, and Hagerty-Aubin. As Cormier takes possession. Cormier now for DeRousseau. DeRousseau has it midpoint. Shot by Cormier. Swing and a miss. Penalty was for tripping to Jack Campbell. Cormier shot through traffic. Hits the bar. Cormier trying to chase down his rebound. Puck frittles into the corner. Jared Baker tries to clear. Goes off Budgell's skate. 1:32 left in the Charlottetown power play. Cormier now for DeRousseau. DeRousseau distributes it, gets it back, shot wide of the net. Puck comes to Cormier on the half wall. Here's Cormier. Cormier sends it across the way for Peach. Peach tees it off wide of the net. Puck comes back to DeRousseau. To Cormier. Cormier top right circle. Across for Peach. Back to DeRousseau. DeRousseau in the high slot. Keeps past to Peach. 1:08 left here in the Charlottetown power play. DeRousseau. Pass across there for Cormier. One-timer hammered wide of the net. And puck comes to Peach. Center point. Shot as DeRousseau goes chasing after, and the puck will be cleared out. 52 seconds remaining here in the Charlottetown power play. 8:53 to go in period 3. The Eagles down 2-0. Puck comes to DeRousseau. DeRousseau over the blue line. He'll send it to Cormier. Back to DeRousseau. Top unit's been out there the whole time for Charlottetown. DeRousseau now pass down low to Casey. Casey tried to pass across. It ends up going off Kelly Murphy. Now Cormier with it. Cormier sends it back to Budgell. 28 seconds left, Charlottetown power play. Budgell, cross ice. DeRousseau goes off the skate. Puck was in the crease, and LaRose able to clear it away. Now Cormier at center point. Over to DeRousseau. DeRousseau had it in his skates. DeRousseau fired it off a skate. Puck comes back now to Peach. 13 seconds left in the power play as LaRose tries to clear. Can't. DeRousseau. Shot goes off, I believe, of Kelly Murphy. And at a play, 8:09 left in the period, 6 seconds left in the power play. And Charlottetown will finally make a change. Their top unit was out there for 1:54 and had pretty consistent possession, but were unable to solve William Grammar. Shots in this game, 27-17 in favor of Charlottetown at the moment. Face-off will come to the left of Grammar. Draw one by Charlottetown. Stewart will take possession. He'll shoot, and the puck deflects out of play as the Eagles have succeeded in killing this penalty off. 8:03 remaining in the.
Please welcome to the ice.
Peter Norton from Norton's Jewelers here. Myself, my son Craig, and our team are proud to be your local neighborhood jewelers. As people who are born and raised on the island, we know the importance of local. We shop local, eat local, and give locally. We encourage you to do the same and continue to support your community by connecting and buying from local business owners like myself and others. We're happy Norton's Jewelers is open, and we look forward to seeing you to help you add another chapter to your love story with the perfect piece of jewelry.
Norton's Jewelers.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
Back here at Center 200 as the Eagles playing their first game of the year 2021 and trying to find the back of the net, but currently trailing 2-0 with 8:03 to go in this third period. Face-off will be to the left of William Grammar. Beauregard taking the draw, and he will do so against Jack Campbell. Beauregard waved out. Gallant comes in, so two number 12s take this face-off. Draw one by Charlottetown. Stewart trying to move it forward. Puck will come back into the Islanders zone. Tremblay up for Beauregard. Beauregard will fire it down the ice. Puck comes back to Gallant, though, and now out in front of the net to Stewart. Charlottetown bringing the attack into the Eagles' end now as Gallant leads the forecheck behind the net. Kieran Gallant for Beauregard. Beauregard sends it back to the blue line. Plandowski arrives to get it. Nice to see him back on the ice as it's going to be skated out by Cole Frazier. Frazier looks for McDonald. 7:25 left in the third. Eagles down 2-0. As skating into the Eagles' zone is LeBlanc. LeBlanc dumps it down the ice as Langlois takes possession. Jeremy Langlois behind the Eagles' net. He'll be pressured there by Oliver, but he'll hold on to the puck. Moves it for Baker. Baker for Hager-Thiaubin. He'll dump it into the Charlottetown end. 7 minutes to go in the third. Eagles trying to find a goal here, their first of the year. Plandowski will skate it up to center ice. He'll come in over the Eagles' blue line. Grammar out of the net to play it. Leaves it for Langlois. Langlois rims it along. And puck comes out to center. Here's Hager-Thiaubin. Neil Hager-Thiaubin will dump it into the corner. Paré goes chasing after it. Felix Paré acquired from Victoriaville. He'll get it to the front. Cooper jabs at it, and a save made by Ellis. As 6:33 left here in period number 3. Eagles down 2-0. Let's say a big hello to Jeremy Driscoll listening in tonight. Jay Williams as well. And hello to Edie LaRusick also. As I mentioned, a number of people who ordinarily would be at the rink but can't come under these circumstances. Hopefully fans will be back soon. Charlottetown wins the draw. Cormier has it behind the net. Up for Casey. Puck comes back to LaRose. LaRose now for Canning. Cormier is being checked by Canning. DeRousseau battling for it. Canning. Now puck comes to Casey. Here's DeRousseau. He'll come in over the blue line. DeRousseau. Drop pass there for Budgel. Puck comes back to the point for Cormier. A shot save made. Rebound is loose. Back to the point for Laaouan. Laaouan down the wall. Right side. DeRousseau trying to wrap it around. Save made. Budgel jabbing away at the rebound. And the net is off its moorings. So that will cause the play to stop with 5:58 to go here in this third period of play. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. That's a long
When
one.
you provide quality local products for your community, they'll support you back. For over 65 years, ADL has been supporting communities on the island. ADL gives back to the community through local hockey rinks, hospitals, community events, and so much more. It's not just better for your family, it's better for PEI. ADL. Quality, local, community involved. Visit them online at adl.ca.
Island made, you tell. It comes from a good place, ADL. ADL.
It's Fair Isle Ford, Charlottetown Islanders Radio.
2-0 here in period number 3. First game of 2021. The Eagles are back at it tomorrow against Halifax, 3 o'clock. Pre-game will be around 2:30. We'll have that one for you. So I know no one will be at the game, so we have to make sure they know they can listen to it on the radio. Face-off will come out in front of Gramar. It's going to be to his right. Draw one by the Eagles. Baker rims it along the low boards for Fraser. Cormier mixing it up. Tries to get to Peach. Now McDonald will skate over center. McDonald will bring it over the blue line. Gallant being checked closely by Fraser. Now Bailey Peach along the right side. As Beauregard nudged off the puck. Cormier has it. He'll drop it back for Laaouan. Laaouan coming up towards the center red line over the Eagle eye and into the Eagle zone. Pass for Peach. Peach pushes it down the right side of the ice. Baker will grab it. And he can't clear. Cormier keeps it in at the point. Down the left side. McDonald with it now. Here's Matt McDonald coming in over center. McDonald. Pass for Langlois. Langlois up the left side. He'll shoot. A glove save made by Colton Ellis with 5:07 to go in the third as Laaouan and McDonald going at it. You look at this Eagles team, obviously they haven't been able to score this evening, and that might be an issue if you trade away 3 big guns, but also worth noting that Mark Rumsey and Dawson Stairs both in quarantine, and I don't point to anybody being the savior, but they are both experienced forwards that have proven at different times they could score, so that will help when they're able to be available to this Eagles team. Eagles with it. Ross shot and a save made by Ellis on Kelly Murphy. So the Eagles will get another opportunity here with another offensive zone faceoff. And as I said, effort has not been an issue here from this Eagles team. Just trying to figure things out with this new alignment. Of course, Charlottetown missing some players as well. Both teams really didn't have much choice in terms of who they were dressing. And the Eagles actually with 17 skaters because of Jacob Squires getting hurt in practice yesterday. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow. We'll see. Charlottetown wins the draw. Elliott nudged off the puck. Paré will dump it into the Charlottetown zone. Stewart takes it. Moves it to Maynard. Maynard for LeBlanc. Play deep in the Eagles zone. Kelly Murphy along the left side for LaRose. Maynard now gloves it down. LaRose tries to clear, but he can't. Elliott along the boards there for Oliver behind the net. Sam Oliver being pressured by LaRose. Puck comes to LeBlanc. Now Oliver to LeBlanc. To DeRousseau. He's trying to set him up for the one-timer side of the net, but he missed the pass. Puck comes to Maynard. Maynard has it at the right point. Deep down, all the Charlottetown players would love to get Cedric DeRousseau a goal right now. DeRousseau hit hard off the puck by Hagerty-Aubin. 4:12 remaining here in this third period. Eagles down 2-0. Shots are 30-19 in favor of Charlottetown. As LaRose fires it forward for Cooper. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Ellis out of the net to play it. He'll play it off for Trudeau. Now Casey will skate towards center. Knocked off the puck by Canning. As Trudeau will settle the puck behind the net. Trudeau over to Plendowski. Plendowski flings it out through center, and the puck ends up going into the bench with 3:42 remaining here in the third period. Again, the Eagles back at it again tomorrow, 3 o'clock against Halifax. We'll have that one for you. And also, stay tuned following tonight's game for the Roger Burns Real Estate post-game show. We're going to hear from assistant coach Chris Culligan. We'll also recap the scoring of this one, have the Dairy Queen fan of the game, drive to the net and more, all coming up following the conclusion of tonight's game. Charlottetown wins the draw. Casey will swing it across for Trudeau. Now Baker moves the puck to Canning. Canning coming in. Canning backhand pass. Tried to find Baker. Couldn't get it to him. Puck will come down the ice. Now DeRousseau hustling after it. Here's Cedric DeRousseau coming in. Breaking in. Oh, big save by Gramar. DeRousseau pass to the front of the net. Budgel trying to wrap it around. Budgel couldn't jab it into the net. Canning now for Trenholm. Eagles trying to clear the zone as the puck goes out of play with 3:08 to go in the third. You'll wonder when Jake Grimes will give the signal to William Gramar to come to the bench for the extra attacker. As face-off will come out in front of Grimar. Campbell will take this draw against Beauregard. Draw one cleanly by the Eagles. Puck will come into Grimar, and the song didn't even have enough time to stop playing. It just keeps going as the face-off will come out in front of Grimar again to his right. Campbell and Beauregard. Puck is dropped. Charlottetown takes possession. Laaouan flings it over to Cormier. A shot, and it'll go into the netting behind William Grimar with 3:01 this evening. Left in this evening's game, I should say. Saying hello all night to everybody listening in. Want to say a big hello to my sister listening in Halifax, who's moving on up, starting a new job next week. So congratulations to her, and proud of her and happy she's tuning into tonight's game. She'd be happier if the Eagles could get a goal here, but there's still 3 minutes and 1 second left for that to happen. Eagles trail 2-0. Face-off coming out in front of William Grimar. Draw one cleanly by Charlottetown. Campbell will take possession. Has it behind the net. Jack Campbell pushes it off the glass. Puck comes back towards center ice. Noah Laaouan. Over to Cormier. Back to Laaouan. Laaouan will flip the puck to Cormier. He'll skate over the center red line. Cormier rims it along the low boards. Puck comes back to Laaouan again. He'll fire it on net, and Grimar will cover with 2:34 to go here in this third period. Now, I'd mentioned earlier that Jake Grimes, would wait for the right time to give Grimar the signal to come to the bench, but the Islanders have just been dominating possession, and, as much as players might salivate at the empty net, what they like more is not giving the other team the chance to pull the goalie at all. This face-off will come to the left of Grimar. Budgel will take the draw against Paré. As the draw won by the Eagles, Baker will fire it out towards center. Casey will end up pushing the puck back for Trudeau. DeRousseau now with it for Charlottetown. DeRousseau cutting through as he's being watched by Baker. Budgel tries to move it down the left side. Puck comes to Baker again. Baker out for Kidney. Kidney comes in over center, and now Grimar's off to the bench. Here's Kidney. He'll fling the puck across for Baker. Baker has the puck at center point, looks for Kidney. Now Trudeau and Paré mixing it up. Kidney takes possession. Kidney has it on the half wall, sends it back for Baker. A shot through traffic and a save made by Ellis. Eagles trail 2-0 late in the third. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB. All right. Okay. .153 to go here in the third. Eagles down 2-0. Net is empty. Cedric Paré will take the draw. Trenholm, Hagerty-Aubin on his wings. Eagles win the draw. Puck comes back for Baker. Kidney and LaRose also out there for the Eagles. 6-on-5. Hagerty-Aubin back for Baker. Baker at center point. He'll move it to Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin, a shot, and it goes wide of the goal. Puck comes back to Baker. Baker just keeps it in. Hagerty-Aubin swings it across. Now Cormier takes possession. Has DeRousseau with him. Cormier coming in. He's trying to pass that puck. He wants to. DeRousseau has it. Oh, and I think he hit the post. The net ended up going off its moorings with 1:27 left. And I'm not sure if they'll look at this. It was an odd sequence as Cormier had the puck. Baker was doing a good job driving the lane. So Cormier made the pass across. I think it was Trenholm coming back. So 2-on-1. Cormier tries to pass to DeRousseau. Baker clogs the lane. DeRousseau does get the puck. I think it went off Baker. Trenholm was defending DeRousseau. And the net ends up going off its moorings. And under a normal situation, Lucas Cormier just fires that puck and puts it in. I would have to think. But everybody on Charlottetown wants this streak to continue for Cedric DeRousseau. And no better opportunity than an empty net. So Charlottetown, I think, was asking if this could be looked at. Looks like it's not going to be a goal. But obviously, William Grimar has to go back in the net because the faceoff comes into the Eagle zone. So 1:27 left here in period at number 3. Eagles trail 2-0. And William Grimar back in the net. As Beauregard will take the draw against Paré. We'd have to look back to see if any of DeRousseau's goals during the streak were empty netters. We'll see if the Eagles can get a chance to pull Gramar again. Laaouan down the wall for Peach. Eagles try to get it out. Charlottetown just going to try to keep possession. DeRousseau wraps it around. Save made by Gramar. Puck comes back for Cormier. Cormier now to Oliver. Back for Cormier. Cormier shot wide of the net. Pardon me, that's Peach, not Oliver. Peach rims it along the wall looking for DeRousseau. DeRousseau has it on the half boards. He'll jab it up to Laaouan. Laaouan now at right point over to Cormier. Cormier shoots. There's a chance, but it's cleared away as Hagerty-Aubin will take it. Now Gramar's back to the bench again. Here's Emile Hagerty-Aubin. Can the Eagles manufacture something here in the final minute? Hagerty-Aubin take it down. Is that going to be a penalty? Looks like it will be. LaRose takes possession, and Charlottetown touches the puck. The Eagles going to the power play late in the third period.
It's time for the Boston Pizza Power Play. If your Eagles score, one lucky season ticket holder will win a $25 gift card courtesy of Boston Pizza.
In the box, so one of Charlottetown's best penalty killers, and the Eagles will call a timeout. So 47.8 seconds left. The Eagles down 2-0, but they do have a power play. This is an interesting development, to say the least. We'll see if the Eagles can take advantage, although obviously they're 0-4 on the power play, 0-for-3 this evening. But they will have a 6-on-4 opportunity here. Both teams will get a chance to use their best due to the timeout being called. So, first game of 2021 for the Eagles, and as predicted, some difficulties generating offense, but they have not shown any lack of gusto. And we'll see what they can do in a 6-on-4 situation here. 47 seconds to play. Paré will take the draw against Beauregard. Paré out there with Trenholm, Hagerty-Aubin, LaRose, Kidney, and Baker. Draw won by the Eagles. Baker has the puck. He'll send it to LaRose. Tees it off. Save made by Ellis. Hagerty-Aubin has it now on the half wall. He'll flip it back for Baker. Baker over to Hagerty-Aubin. Hagerty-Aubin back for Baker. Baker now for LaRose. He'll shoot. His stick explodes. Now a chance for Kidney. Kidney nudged off the puck. Paré with it. Trenholm as well. Puck deep in the Charlottetown zone. 20 seconds left here. Kidney tried to intercept that puck. Puck comes down the ice. DeRousseau's going after it, and he tripped over his own skates. He wants that empty net goal badly. He backhands it in, and he hits the post again. Oh, boy. The puck comes back to DeRousseau. He can't settle it down. Now Laaouan trying to set up DeRousseau. He's not going to be able to get it to him. The Eagles not going to be able to get a chance. They'll be able to break DeRousseau's streak, but they wanted a goal. They're unable to get it. DeRousseau actually smashed his stick there slightly against the boards. So the Eagles get some chances on that last power play, but unable to generate anything. And they fall by a score of 2-0. As I said, a lot of hard work and push from this Eagles team tonight, but not enough as they fall by a score of 2-0 to the Charlottetown Islanders. You are listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB. Boy, oh man, they wanted to get him that goal real bad. Oh yeah, they're all like consoling him after the game. You don't see that often after a win. Okay. Time now for the period wrap-up, and just like the second period, not much to talk about in terms of goal scoring. Shots were 11-8 in favor of Charlottetown in the third. The three-period total was 32-21 in favor of Charlottetown. The dangerous shots this evening were 16-6 in favor of Charlottetown. The power plays tonight, Charlottetown 1 for 3, the Eagles 0 for 4. The faceoffs 37-28 in favor of Charlottetown, and the hits were 15-11 in favor of the Eagles. So that's what it looks like. The Eagles fall by a count of 2-0 here to the Charlottetown Islanders. We will take a break and continue on to the Roger Burns Real Estate postgame show. You're listening to McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey on 1270 CJCB.